sucks. It's in the sidewall.
Yeah, it was kind of in the shoulder, but I guess it was too close to the side. I mean, it was kind of in the middle, but
see, I wonder if they're just getting one over with you on that too.
I don't know. I doubt
it's
it.
in the sidewall.
I doubt it.
And then you look at it, and it's like it's not in the sidewall.
It kind of was. I mean, it's definitely right on the edge of where you consider. I actually took a picture and I sent it to ChatGPT to ask if I was likely to have to replace it, and they were like, They said it. The GPT said it was like a borderline call.
LGBT.
Yeah, they said it was probably like 60% likelihood that I wouldn't have to replace it.
Damn.
But I mean, again, they're working off a picture and it's a robot, so I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I go to ChatGPT for stuff now.
I know, it's terrible. Using all that water. Yeah, I mean, shit.
It's golf course.
Shit happens. I know, dude. We could have so many more golf courses.
We'd have so many golf courses if we didn't have AI.
That's a great thing. We need to save the water for these fucking golf courses, dude.
Look.
But yeah, so got that fixed and got on the road. It was fine. They did was good. They got me in and out in a half an hour.
Nice. Where's it at? Les Schwab?
No, it was discount tire. So where
Do they have popcorn there?
I have no idea. I don't care.
Sucks. I'll never go to discount.
The popcorn is the thing that matters to you.
Yeah, Les Schwab is a vibe.
It's a vibe.
Les Schwab is a whole vibe. Every time I go to Les Schwab,
like rave music going
something,
on.
Something about the smell of the tires with the concamelation of the popcorn.
Concamelation. I don't know that. I don't even know what you're trying to say there.
Sure. Is
combination
perfect. No.
It's perfect.
Concamelation.
Concamelation
is perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah. It's the popcorn tire mix.
The smell of popcorn and tire is a good
Dude,
smell.
I don't know what it is. Les Schwab has amazing popcorn too. Good popcorn spot. Better than the movie theater, I would definitely say.
Damn, dude.
Yeah. Movie theaters ain't got shit on Les Schwab popcorn.
That's an interesting...
Think about it.
It's an interesting thing. I mean, because I've heard people say they really like their popcorn. I've heard that about people going to like weird hardware stores and shit. And
yeah, Ace Hardware is starting to get on
What
the
is
popcorn
going on
train.
with it? What's going on with popcorn at the store?
What's going on with it?
I just don't understand like how that. Okay, you know what?
What's the deal?
Sure, our shit's twice as expensive as everywhere else, but people will come in for the popcorn, and then you're like, oh yeah, they will. They actually will.
Oh no, the popcorn locks you. Yeah.
Get
well,
you
then
in,
if you
dude.
have to be in the waiting room for what'd you say? 2 hours, 3 hours, half an hour,
30 minutes. Well, at Les Schwab, it's like an hour and a half. But here at Discount Tire,
yeah, but you don't get to
doing.
enjoy the vibe.
I don't want to enjoy the vibe. I want to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, you don't want to enjoy the vibe because the vibe sucks at discount. It's a discount
That's
vibe.
definitely what it is.
Yeah.
When I go to the doctor's office, what I'm really looking for is vibe, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I want vibe.
Doctors are bad vibes, dude.
DMV. If I go to the DMV, I want like a nice soundtrack.
Nurses are better vibes. It depends. You want like
depends. I don't know,
You
man.
kind of always want like a young hot nurse. Wouldn't you say?
I don't know.
Take it away, Jay. Wouldn't you say you'd always want a young hot nurse?
No, I don't want the dude I had for when I broke my fucking
Oh,
foot.
a guy nurse.
That guy sucked.
Boo.
That was the knuckle tattoo guy. I didn't like that.
He had knuckle tattoos?
Yeah, it's like a part of the bit I do. I'm like, dude, you don't want your nurse to have knuckle tattoos.
What did his knuckles say?
Live and die.
Get the fuck.
So live on one hand and die on the other, dude. It's I'm serious,
They should have
dude.
kicked him out of
That's what
doctor
I'm saying.
school. That's
So I'm saying
crazy.
he should have been on the other side with me, like trying to fucking score oxy with all the other meth heads.
Live and die.
Yeah, ridiculous, dude.
Do you need to be shamed for a dumb tattoo like
Yeah,
that?
100%. Especially in that profession, dude. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing? That's like if you're a tattoo artist and you had a tattoo that said shaky, like on your forehead or whatever.
Live and die. Can you just use your right hand, man? Please. Just
Please,
use your
please,
right.
please. Just to live. They only want to live.
To live.
It was LYV, too. No, I'm just kidding. That
You spelled it wrong.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, but that went well, actually. Discount Tire's always been awesome to me.
They're cool. They're all right.
They've always been good. I'm like, come on, Momos, come fix my tire. Because you're like a Mormon-owned tire place.
Oh, no, I didn't know that. I thought that was a
corporate
guy. I thought you had a
was,
friend there. His name Momo.
Hey, Momo.
Momo, I got a problem.
Now,
Is this in the
they used
sidewall?
to be, I don't know if they are anymore, but I'm pretty sure they used to be like, the franchise was owned by a big Mormon family.
Wow.
But anyway, yeah, they always fixed everything for free when you go in there and shit like that. Before I even bought tires for them and everything.
That's why I went to Les Schwab.
Yeah, I think most places will do that now. It's just a matter of how good they are at it and how quickly they can get you.
Well,
in
it kind of
and out.
depends on where you get your tire from. If you get your tire from Les Schwab,
Dude, Les Schwab, yeah. See, that's the thing. Like,
Then they'll
discounts,
fix your
like,
shit.
whatever. They'll fix your tire no matter what.
discount
They'll
is
do
like
anything to fix
whatever.
it.
Yeah. Which is how you just know it's low tier.
That's how you know. They're like, you know what? No free popcorn, motherfucker. But we're going to fix your shit.
We'll
And you're
fix
like,
your shit.
No free popcorn. I'm out of here.
Gross. What is
Ridiculous, dude. Yeah.
It's the grocery outlet of the tire community.
I disagree, man. I think discount's the way to go.
It's called. Yeah, right. Hey,
It's low rent because they fix other people's stuff. They're courteous and shit. I hate that.
Yeah, well, they're just cheap. It's a cheap move.
It's a cheap move. It's a cheap move for them to not charge you.
They're called discount. Look, it's cool. I get it. I get it.
But whatever, man. I mean, it's all right.
Yeah, grocery outlet, used foods,
Everybody
or
is that?
Same
I don't think that's correct,
That's
but
basically what it is. It's
they have the used pile.
used foods. That's what my uncle used to
Half-eaten
call
tomatoes.
discount tire or grocery outlet.
Yeah. Well, grocery outlet is an insane name for a store.
Dude, have you been into grocery
It's
outlet?
pretty bad. I don't think I have actually. No.
You should wear a vest or something. Like you
What?
feel like you need protection in there.
Oh, like a Kevlar vest.
Yeah. That one downtown is like, ooh.
I thought you were saying like you needed to wear like a yellow
Like a
vest because
safety
you're
vest?
like a safety hazard.
Yeah, you can come in here. Just put the hard hat on, safety glasses.
Just make sure you're wearing a helmet. That's crazy.
What a good deal on what a good deal on Pop-Tarts.
Yeah, they serve Pop-Tarts instead of popcorn. That's what I love about it. At grocery
discount
outlet.
type?
No, grocery outlet.
Dude, that would be next level.
No,
shit.
grocery outlet, they just have a fucking box of tomatoes when you come in. And you're like, hey, take one. Go ahead.
Throw it at the guy outside.
Hey, well,
No, that's
speaking of low rent, this weekend, stayed in Fife, Washington for my shows. Ooh, shout out Fife.
what a transition. Good transition.
Yeah. So I stayed at Super.
That's what we do. We call out good transitions.
Yeah, for
when they
sure.
happen.
That's what makes them better. Super low rent place. It was still like over $100 a night, but like it was weekend, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, it was. First of all, the name that I booked under is not the name that's on the hotel.
What?
Like I booked on Expedia, right? And it was called the 5 something something Inn. And then I got there, it was called the Guest House.
Okay.
It was a little scary. It was one of those. So there's, first of all, the carpets just had, it looked like somebody threw up like every 3 steps. Like there were stains fucking everywhere, all over the carpet. And then when you walked in certain spots, you know how like old buildings, like you can feel the floor like sort of rotting underneath you?
Oh yeah.
It was that like squishy. I'm like, I'm going to go through this fucking floor.
You have a lawsuit at least.
I think another way you can tell that it's like not the best hotel in the world.
Yeah.
The laundry room was in use like the entire time. So there were a lot of people like living there. You know what I mean?
Oh god, that is bad.
Yeah. So I was like, all right.
Hold on. How was the room?
Room was okay.
Because you're
actually.
kind of talking about like
It really wasn't terrible. I
hallways
mean,
and
the
shit.
the beds were pretty like worn out, but they were fine. They
Did you bring your own
advertise it-
blankets?
I didn't.
So
They
you slept in the
advertised-
blankets?
Oh, absolutely, dude. Naked. I was like rubbing my crotch on them. No.
Chris Jessup's right by you.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Yeah. So one thing was so it was like, oh, 2 queen beds, and I get in there, they're definitely 2 double beds, and I was like, you lying sacks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's fine. I don't really care because I don't. It's not like I like need more.
You should have
room.
got the bigger bed and then just got Chris Jessup the cot.
Just got him. Let's get like a little.
Get a cot.
I figured he could sleep in the guest room in the guest house. No, but the beds were like pretty like the springs were pretty worn out. It was like it wasn't the best in the world. It wasn't horrible. The interior of the room wasn't bad.
Did you pay by the hour?
No, that's what I asked when I walked in. That's what I was looking for because they give you a sheet when you walk in that has all of the like rules and shit on there, and it was like a long sheet. I'm like, how do you have this many rules for a fucking negative 3-star
What
hotel?
were some of the rules?
It was just a bunch. I don't remember all of them, but
Not all of them, but just like is there?
so there was one that was one that was really funny. It was like we no longer allow visitors. Allow you to have visitors that aren't on the room that like aren't on. It was just scary in itself, which also is why I'm like, is it an hourly motel? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But what it said is we no longer allow visitors due to health concerns with the new COVID-19 virus.
Oh, so they just haven't updated the rules.
Or
6 years.
it's so outdated that COVID just got there. Like, because they're like in like a time warp.
yeah.
Yeah. So I thought that was really funny. I thought that was very, very fun.
That is funny.
And then a couple things like a lot of shit about like smoking in the rooms, and a lot of shit is like a lot of bad shit's going on in it. Like clean up your light bulbs, like stuff like I didn't say that.
Clean up your light bulbs.
Clean up your meth light bulbs. So yeah, I mean everybody there was fine. It was nice. There were like families and shit staying there. It was weird. Like families that didn't look like they lived there. Because I could see like you having a
they were probably using all the cots.
I mean, whatever it was, but I'm just saying, like, I didn't expect other people to be as dumb as I was in booking this. Like, this area was not a good area. You know what I mean?
Negative 3-star hotel is very funny.
It was rough.
Was it a hotel or a motel?
It was a hotel. It was a hotel.
And so, hold on, before we get too far. When I think of a hotel, one building, multiple stories. Mm-hmm. Right?
Yeah, I mean,
motels are usually only 2 stories, right? And they're accessed by outside.
That's the main thing for me.
Right.
Door. I think motels are doors outside. Doors outside. Yeah, doors go directly outside. So yeah, that was the big thing I featured this weekend out there. It was fun.
Cool, man.
It was really fun.
Good shows.
Katie, shout out Katie the Sixth & Proctor manager.
Oh yeah, she's cool.
Went in there. She was wearing the Stand Up Snobs beanie that I got her when I came in.
Oh really?
Yeah, that's right.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she did it just for me because she's nice.
Is that true? Or does she wear it all the time?
No, she doesn't. And also, it's fucking middle of summer. I don't think she's wearing it all the time. It was cold in there though. I will say that. So yeah, that was good. She was awesome as always. Staff was awesome as always.
Okay, I want to talk about me. Hello.
Want to talk about me? Let's go for it, dude.
I want to talk about me. I went and saw. Well, I didn't go anywhere. I stayed at home. But I saw. What's it called?
The Odyssey?
No.
Why did you react that way? No. Why would I see that?
I don't know. I don't want to see it. What's it called? Master of the Universe. He-Man.
Is that a new movie?
Universe. Yeah.
That just came out? Like pretty recently?
Pretty recently, yeah.
Huh, interesting. In the theater?
No, I was at home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Master of the Universe, dude. That shit was fun.
Nice.
I liked it a lot. I didn't know, though, if I just liked it because I ate a couple mushrooms before I watched it.
I didn't know I liked it because I was getting a hand job the whole time. That was, pretty
Dude,
good.
I was laughing.
There was like a 10-minute spot in the middle.
I didn't want it to end. I was like, this is a fun movie.
Well, that's good, man.
Yeah. I watched Backrooms, too. Have you seen that? Have you heard about that?
Oh.
It's, well, here's the thing. That's when the mushrooms were really starting to, like, peak for me. So that was first.
And so who really knows you like mushrooms?
Do you know what Backrooms is about?
No, I don't.
It's about back rooms.
It's really helpful.
So,
are you on mushrooms now?
no, I fucking wish, dude. Oh my god. No, it's about this guy that's like in a furniture store. And he works in a furniture store, goes into the basement, and he finds a wall that he can like put his hand through, and then boom, back rooms. And then
boom, back rooms.
All right, all right. Yeah. But see that movie was good from what I remember. But I was kind of napping through, like, you know when you just get snuggled up? You just get so cozy.
It doesn't sound like it has shit to do with the fucking movie, man. I gotta be honest with you. Look, I was on mushrooms. I'm falling asleep the whole time. It was a great movie.
I mean, the movie was cool. Backrooms was cool.
From the fucking 30% that you saw of it.
Yeah, but I heard the rest of it. Like, I was seeing it in another realm.
All right. In another realm.
Sort of.
You were in the back room.
But Master of the Universe, super good. Loved it.
Yeah, good for you.
Skeletor was cool.
It's cool.
Sick.
Skeletor.
I liked it a lot, dude. There's some funny stuff cracking me. I was
laughing.
laughing.
Yeah,
I was laughing.
You're going to watch it again off mushrooms and see if you still like it.
Oh, no. If I run it back, I'm back on the
So you're only going to watch it on mushrooms?
I'm not going to ruin it.
So you kind of admit that it may not have been that awesome, but it's awesome on mushrooms?
No, it's pretty cool. It's
well,
awesome.
then why wouldn't you watch it without mushrooms then?
Why would I want to have an experience that I've already had a great time at and then do something to not mimic the same experience I could have
What if
had?
it's better not on mushrooms?
That's a dumb thing to say.
It's fucking stupid.
It's a dumb thing to say.
Why would it ever be better?
You've never
Never done
dabbled in
mushrooms.
the...
Nope. Not interested. Not really my thing.
Oh, it's fun.
I'm sure it is. Sure it is. I don't doubt
Just
it.
took a little bit.
People like doing it.
Just a little bit. Usually I go ratatouille. I like ratatouille on mushroom.
Usually you go ratatouille.
Yeah.
You have a mushroom hierarchy of films.
It's a Pixar thing usually for me. I like the cartoons.
Is that because of the animation?
Yeah.
Do you get like tracers or whatever?
I don't know. I just like it.
You just like it? All right.
Yeah. It's fun. It's light. It's not like that heavy. I mean, some Pixar gets pretty heavy, but
Ratatouille, a little bit heavy, but other.
how is Ratatouille heavy?
I mean, you said it's not that heavy. Like you're talking
Yeah,
about
it's not
like
that heavy.
kids movies.
Well, I was saying Pixar because you've seen Up, right?
I haven't seen Up.
Oh God,
I have not seen
the
Up.
first part of Up is tearjerker, man.
Yeah. I've heard that.
Heard about these?
Have you heard about this? I have
Okay,
heard about
cool.
that.
That's what I had. Master of the
Nice, that's
Universe,
good.
baby. It was
good.
sick. It was really cool.
I'm glad you got to watch a little fun movie.
Yeah, it was very fun.
Yeah, have a little mushy mush.
Crack me up. I was cozy.
Love it.
I was cozy.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
A dude came to me after my set, and he's like, "Dude, you were so good. You were very good. You were like, I think you were better than the headliner. Headliner's sitting right next to me, which always sucks. You hate that. I mean, it's nice to hear that somebody likes you, but like,
But you're also like, hey, I'm trying to keep a relationship pretty
you
good with this guy. So
don't
if you can-
shit on somebody right next to where they're at, and like, you don't have to say anybody's bad to tell me I'm good. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Honestly, though, from a fan perspective, it is kind of a cool move. Like if you have no like dog in the fight.
What are you saying? Say it again. Say what you're saying again. I don't
Like if
understand
you're
what you're saying.
like just to
Oh,
make
that
a
you're, like,
headliner to
shitting
feel
on it.
bad.
Yeah, well, I guess if that's what you're into, I don't know why. Yeah,
I'm not
but-
saying it's right. I'm just saying
get it.
you can see the.
I mean,
there's no fucking if you don't care.
yeah, I mean, to a lesser extent, you were my favorite. That one also
yeah.
kicks, but it's not quite as bad. But like, you were better than the headliner is like very specific.
It's so mean, dude. It is the worst.
And let's be clear, nobody else said that. He's the only dude who was like, "Hey, you're better than the headliner." So
and he's the headliner for a reason. You know? What I
yeah,
mean?
for sure. I also do half as much time, or actually a third as much time as this guy did. Alec Flynn, funny guy.
I'm
but
way
the guy,
better than him.
the guy after,
Just kidding.
super lot better. The guy who says this is like, man, I know the owners. I'm gonna talk you up with him, man. You're gonna be getting way more work because I'm like we're very good friends and blah blah blah. And then he proceeds to name the owners. We know who the owners' names are, right? And he fucks up both of their names, dude. Maybe I heard it wrong. I doubt it. I'm pretty sure because they both started with the right name.
With the right letter.
With the right letter, yeah, but they were the wrong names.
Which that's why I was proposing that maybe
Yeah.
he knew their real names.
Their real
And
names.
they go
and
by
we
an
only know their fake names.
yeah,
Yeah,
their alias.
So if that's the case, I'm gonna get so much more work. Something tells me he doesn't really know. It was very sweet of him, and he probably knows them, but he probably doesn't like. Probably just playing up their relationship.
Also, the
a
fact that
little
he doesn't know the etiquette between not, you shouldn't say, "Hey, you're better than the other guy." Like that's not a good sign, really. You know what I mean?
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty good sign that he
Doesn't know
I mean, him saying that I'm really good is a pretty good sign that he knows comedy. But other than that, it's kind of pointing in other directions.
Yeah, it's a good way to put it. Very
Yeah.
dude, media trained. Look at you, man. You go to Tacoma.
It's very nice way of putting it. Yeah. So,
Do it.
all right, let's talk about the special. The special this week is Brian Simpson live from the Mothership. There's that nasally voice again. Live from the Mothership. Brian Simpson. Let's introduce it here.
You are now listening to Stand-Up Snobs.
I don't like seeing a tall man having a good time. That's one of my pet peeves. I don't like seeing tall niggas enjoying themselves. This is the women. They all obsessed with height. Y'all all put it all in your Tinder profile. And it's like, stop this. Height is just titties for men. It's just something that everybody can see, that you didn't earn. And you show up and get treated better than the rest of us and act like it's something you fucking accomplished on your own. Like when I was in high school and I ain't know how to talk to women yet, you know, it was always the tall dudes. And it was like, hey man, look, all you gotta do is just be yourself. Not when you 5'6". If you're in high school and you 5 something and you're trying to get laid, you can't be yourself. You have to be talented. You got to be charismatic. You have to be one of the only people that sell cocaine.
All right, that's a little chunk from Brian Simpson, live from the Mothership. What'd you think of that clip? Because that wasn't actually technically a trailer.
I love that clip.
It's a good clip.
It's very funny.
Good clip. Cole, we'll talk a little bit about the trailer here. Okay, first of all, I fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
This was already out. This has been out for 2.5 years.
What?
This came out in March 2024 on Netflix. It was just released last month on 800 Pound Gorilla's channel or whatever, so on YouTube, right? So it's been out for 2.5 years. So my bad, Brian, for your new special that's not new at all. 2.5 years old, March 2024. It was the first ever special filmed at the Mothership in Austin, Texas.
That's awesome.
It was, just released on 800 Pound Gorilla. And then, basically, Brian Simpson, you may know, he's been doing comedy for about a decade. You may know him from the season 3 of the stand-ups on Netflix. And you also just might know him from...
Oh, yeah, he was on that. No, I forgot.
Yeah, it was great. And then But he has a podcast that's still running right now. It's probably something I'll check out, actually, called BS with Brian Simpson.
Just him.
Yep, just him. He does like a listener mail type thing and a bunch of other stuff. So
cool.
I'm gonna check it out because I really like Brian Simpson. Spoiler: I like the special. What'd you think overall? What'd you like?
I liked it a lot.
Yeah, nice.
I like the premises.
Mm-hmm.
Like I thought the premises were like well thought out and kind of weird and fun. Like they were like intellectual premises kind
Agreed.
of, and then he kind of gets like takes them far and silly. I liked it a lot.
Yeah, I think they're super thoughtful. They address topics that people talk about in a way that's unique and clever and detailed. Really detail oriented with like connecting the dots, making everything fit together.
I would say, can I say something?
Yeah, go ahead. Of course.
Oh, thank you.
Can I say no? You may not, sir.
Really?
No.
Okay, thanks.
All right.
I think, the fact that this is not this year, I
know,
can't
right?
if I can judge it the same anymore.
Yeah.
But I was going to say top 5 of the year for me.
Oh, yeah. I was just thinking about talking about that because I don't know what to do with it now because I don't know if it was going to be, I still haven't done redone my top 5 because I had like a whole list and it was in order and then I, spilled coffee.
This one makes it for me. This one makes it.
Okay. And does it count? We reviewed it.
No, it doesn't count.
It doesn't count.
But
okay.
it does make my top 5.
Honorable mention because I did the year wrong.
Yeah.
Hey, next week we're gonna do fucking.
Well, here's what I liked about
George
it.
Carlin.
It was just fun to listen to. Like it was just
fun.
interesting to listen to, and the whole time you're like, oh yeah, that is a good.
Yeah, he's interesting.
That is an interesting idea. Oh,
for sure.
You know, you kind of felt that way through, or I felt that way through the whole thing. So I agree. I liked it a lot.
I enjoyed it a lot too. Even that bit that was on the trailer. That bit on the trailer is really interesting. It's a really good analogy, and it's also he couches it in a way to really go one for one on the analogy. So he's like, oh, if I say it this way, then like titties are exactly like height, right?
Yeah.
And I just think that's really
titties are height for men, right? That's what he says.
Yeah. It's like and then next. It's something that you didn't earn, that you can see, that you get credit for that you did nothing about, right?
Yeah.
And so he just makes that statement, and then you're left with, if you want to, it's accurate, except for, oh, well, you can buy titties. You can all right, I guess that's true. I guess you can buy lifts though.
Yeah.
But in any case, whatever it is,
the delivery on just that first line though, titties are height for men. Like how he delivers it is. Clutch.
Yeah, a lot of I like his use of pausing. I think he pauses at good times to build tension, and then also to really highlight whatever the punchline is going to be. He's just really good at using his voice modulation in the way he says things.
He's really good too at just like kind of sitting there and like just going through it. Like it's not like he's rushing for a laugh. It doesn't come off like that to me at all.
No, it's like hyper confident.
Yeah. And yeah, that I like. And the pacing. Yeah. The pacing was like kind of slow.
Really enjoyed it, yeah.
Yeah.
So he starts out the very first bit. First of all, starts right in. There is no title screen. It goes straight in. I don't know if that can't be how it was on Netflix. So I bet they cut the title screen from Netflix because they never do that on Netflix, right? They always have some sort of intro to it.
From what I remember, I don't know. It's a good question. Yeah. I'll start paying more attention.
I wonder if they had the Netflix intro, but they had to cut that intro because it was a Netflix. I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. And it's almost exactly 30 months after it was on Netflix. So I wonder
if there's a contract thing there.
If that's a contract length thing.
Yeah, that's a good question.
But yeah, I guess 800-pound gorilla must have filmed it. So it's I don't know how that shit works. But in any case, the very first thing out of his mouth, he says white people, and then he talks about getting an Uber. Basically, he talks about how people are racist, right?
Uh-huh.
And he has a very important line right at the very beginning of this joke. 'Cause it's like a 5-minute opener. It's legitimately 5 minutes. I timed it. It's a 5-minute opener, and he starts with white people. And then he says, something about being racist. And then he says, that shit can happen to anybody. Then he goes into this long story. Or not long, pretty long story. There's a lot of punchlines in it. It's not too long. And then his Uber driver like driving away from him. Because he's black, essentially. Then, at the very end, it ends up being a black woman. He ends up like knocking her down a star for being a black woman and still being racist, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, it could happen to anybody. So, about halfway through the joke, I knew he was going to do that, and I'm not sure why, but I was like, it piqued my interest that I heard anybody can be this way, and he hadn't talked about anybody who you'd assume was not white, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, that's coming. Didn't kill anything for me, but I was actually pretty excited. I'm like, am I gonna get this right? We'll see. I didn't know it was gonna be a black woman, but I knew it was gonna be not a white person.
Mm-hmm.
That was my guess anyway. Starting the joke out like that, or starting the special like that, is such a really good move to like do a racial joke, an extended long racial joke where a fucking black woman ends up being racist toward him, right?
Mm-hmm.
It totally disarms like the rest of the shit he's going to talk about because everything's in play, right? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Like I just think it's a real smart move to start with and it's a really good joke.
Everything's in play, meaning what he's going to talk about.
Yeah, everybody's going to get lampooned, right? If something doesn't make sense, he's going to go after it. It's not going to be I'm going to shit on white people for an hour, right? You understand what I mean? Because it sounds like he might. When he starts that joke, it's like, oh shit. If I heard the first 3 minutes of that, I might be like, this is going to be one of those specials. You know what I mean? And we've heard those before. But he's too good for that. And I just think it was a really good opener. Mm-hmm. Like, I thought the opener was really good and sets up the rest of everything so well. I don't know. That was a long-winded way of saying the opener is really good.
Well, and 5 minutes and then a huge turn at the very end.
A huge turn at the end. And
makes
jokes
the whole
all
thing
the
seem
way.
worth it. Because the climax is at the end.
Oh, yeah, it does. So climaxes. Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah.
Yeah, love that. I like the opener. I thought it was really, really smart. The closer is very, very good. Long bits.
Yeah.
Probably.
It was hard to find clips.
It was really hard to find clips that were short enough to like just put on because a lot of them 5 to 7 minute bits. There's a bit that I chose in here that's 2 minutes. It's over 2 minutes long. It's only like one little section of probably an 8-minute bit or at least a 6-minute bit.
Let's do it.
Okay, let's get into that. We will do that. These are the bits that we enjoyed, that we loved.
These are parts of the bits that we love.
These are chunks of the bits, long bits. Here's Brian. Here's Brian Simpson talking about. This is so bad. Here's Brian Simpson talking about when he would hit a woman. Ugh.
So my number 2 reason that I would punch a woman in the face and not feel bad about it at all is if she was stomping out my mama. Now, let me be clear. I'll let you get a fair fight with my mama. She talk a lot of shit. She got a mouth on her, you know? But she got hands to match. Right? She legendary in the hood. She like 49 and 12, something crazy, you know? Yeah, but I'm not gonna let you stomp her out. And listen, I know a lot of y'all from the suburbs. A stomp out is basically when you already won a fist fight and your opponent is on the ground and you decide to be extra and stomp on her body for bonus damage. You know? So let's just say for the sake of argument, you know, you at the function, you get into it with my mom, you know, it come to blows, and, you know, the Lord is with you that day. You know, you overcome the Philly shell, you get the best of her. She's laid out. That's not an issue. I'll help her up, we'll go home. It's happened a dozen times before. But if you moving for the stomp, I'm gonna jab you, bitch. I'm not letting you stomp my mama, I'm sorry. And again, let me be clear. I'm not gonna fight you like I would fight a man. But I'm gonna give you a quick, you know, bitch be good. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give you a little sample. You decide if you want the whole thing, like Costco, but for whooping your ass.
All right, there it is. That's the clip. It's so long. It's like 2 minutes and 15 seconds. It's like half the special. Probably gonna get a cease and desist about using this episode. I just love that clip. I love it so much. The setup to that entire thing. The idea of like having a list of when you could punch a woman, or when he would feel and not feel bad about it at all. That's what I liked about it. Is like, I'll hit a woman and not feel bad about it at all. There are 3 instances, right? And this is the second of 3 that he makes. Mm-hmm. The genius part of that joke is having like a woman representative from the crowd. He points to a girl in the front. He's like, okay, I have my 3 reasons that I'd punch a woman in the face and not feel bad about it. And I'm going to give the reason, and then I'm going to point to you, and you can say whatever you want. If you think I'm wrong, whatever. I think that really softens like how much trouble he's going to get into, right? I mean, obviously, all 3 reasons the 3 reasons he has are like legitimately, you wouldn't really be mad about it. Well, 2 of them definitely. The other one's just for effect. Mm-hmm. If you watch the special, you know what I'm talking about. But this particular, he's talking about punching a woman in the face, and it's fucking hilarious. And I don't feel like there's anybody who'd listen to this and be like, oh, and be like clutching their pearls. You know what I mean? Because it's so like ridiculous and silly. And he's talking about how his mom's like a street fighter with a record. Mm-hmm. You know, like all this shit. It's just, it's a way to do a totally taboo topic that you really can't get away with and get away with it. And I just don't see how you can listen to it and like feel any other way about it. I'm just curious. You know what I mean? Like, is there anybody who listens to that and like, that fucking, you can't talk about that. You know what I mean? Probably, but I just can't imagine how.
I think what I like about that bit is what you're right. What he's talking about is taboo or whatever, punching women, whatever. I'm just kidding. But
whatever.
The detail in stomping somebody out is pretty violent.
Yeah.
Like it is violent. And the way he talks about it is he kind of like puts a silly he explains it. Thing? Yeah, bonus damage. Mm-hmm. There's a couple other things that he says in there that really kind of soften how like violent that is, kind of. You know what I mean?
Well, yeah, because when you get into a fight, you get into a fight and you beat his mom, you've accomplished something because his mom's awesome at fighting. You beat the Philly shell, which is a boxing technique. I don't know if you know that.
Okay.
Okay. If God is with you that day or whatever, like that's a really funny way to say like you won the fight. She'd probably kick your ass like 9 out of 10 times. Mm-hmm. And then that shit. He puts those little silly things on it. It's very cartoonish because of all the weird details he's adding, right?
Yeah.
Like that's sort of the way I think of it. I don't know if that's what you're saying or not.
Yeah. Well, what I'm saying is, stomping somebody out is brutally violent.
Super brutal.
Yeah, and then the bonus damage makes it sound like it's a video game, dude. Like it takes away some of the brutality of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree. I had to run it through all the way to the sample. I give you a sample, you decide if you want the whole thing, like Costco. I thought that was really funny. Like Costco, but for whooping your ass. I just think the way he talks, the way he says these things is just silly and fun and like well thought out. And so I really like that clip. Like I said, that's one of the 3 reasons he'd punch a girl in the face, which just sounds horrific, especially out of context. But I assure you, it's pretty funny. So yeah, that was my clip. Do you want to play your clip now?
Yes, hell yeah.
All right, this is. You want to set it up?
Not really.
It's about in vitro.
Yeah,
The
like the whole premise is, but then he kind of goes on this tangent right here.
yeah, yep. It's male in vitro kind of.
Yeah.
And then there's in vitro, right? Have y'all heard of this? I mean, I know the women, a lot of the young men it's one of those things that like all women have to deal with eventually, but they never talk about it, right? Like their mustaches. And I will run a black light over every top lip in this room. Y'all act like I'm full of shit. We telling the truth in here tonight. All these hoes got a stash, you understand? If you haven't seen hers, don't propose. She not comfortable being vulnerable with you yet. And maybe you asking, well, Brian, when's a good time to like ask to see it? I'm like, well, this is what I do. Whenever I first catch her looking at my completely soft penis, I want to see your fucking mustache right now. We going in the bathroom. I'm putting on a jeweler's monocle. I'm going over your lip because now we both seen something that wasn't for the world. Yeah. You don't get to peek at my dick in maintenance mode and go on about your business.
All right, take it.
Okay, what I like about it, I mean, the idea is funny, but also in maintenance mode, I think is
Great
super good line.
Fantastic line.
God, what's the other one? I just heard it and I was like, okay, bookmark this.
Bookmark that, yeah.
And then I forgot. There's that line. I think the jeweler monocle is also very funny.
A jeweler's loop is what it's called, actually, but
monocle
-1 point.
But monocle puts gets everybody in on the image of it.
That's true.
God, then he had one more line too about.
Well, whatever.
But
We get it.
Yeah, I
Should have wrote it down, dude. Should bring a notebook.
It's in the car.
It's in the car. Yeah.
But yeah, I like that. It was silly.
Yeah, the juxtaposition of he also tells it like it's a. He tells it like
it's not for the world. You got to see something that's not for the world or some shit like that.
Yeah.
It's very funny.
He tells the joke like it's sort of anti-female in a way. He tells it like it is, but it's definitely not. Like it's definitely the opposite. Really, it's like what would we do if we were women and we had to deal with the limited number of eggs, right? That a woman has when they're and then puts this little in vitro.
Women's mustache tangent. Onto it.
The mustache tangent, and then how would we react differently to someone seeing our shit, basically, or something similar to that. It's a really interesting and like in-depth analysis of a fucking insanely silly topic, right? To just do that juxtaposition and then go on all these tangents. That's something he does really well. I'm glad that you highlighted this. That's why these bits are so long. He goes in and out of tangents, but they're full circle tangents. They go all the way out and they explain something and they come back to the main point. And they don't feel forced at all. They feel like they naturally flow in, even though the mustache thing doesn't have shit to do with in vitro fertilization. It's a pretty extended tangent to go out and then come all the way back and bring it in and not skip a beat going into the rest of the in vitro joke. So, yeah, I mean, I think that is the level of like layering of jokes and professionalism. It's like, how has he been doing this? He's only been doing comedy for like a little over a decade from what I was reading, which I think is really impressive. Because he sounds like he's been doing it for like 20 years at least.
Yeah.
So, and maybe I got bad information, but that's what I thought I read. So yeah, those are the clips that we went through. Anything else you want to highlight specific to how he does things, or any other jokes that you want to like quickly talk about, or anything? Go ahead.
I like what you said about the confidence. Like, what'd you say? Like overconfident?
Hyper confident.
Hyper confident. Because it kind of gives you a vibe like, can he bomb? You know?
I bet he has. It feels
Of
like
course he
confidence.
has,
It feels like
but-
confidence that you get from bombing and not giving a shit. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just confidence in his material. And if you have material that's strong, I'd be fucking confident in it too, because this is the type of shit where I'm like, well, if you don't laugh at that, that's your fault.
Right.
You know what I mean? You shouldn't really say that as the comic, but to some degree. But I guess I don't know. I guess I've never been confident enough in my material to be like, oh, I bombed, and it's my fault, or excuse me, it's their fault that I bombed.
This is kind of a dumb thing to say, but I think if you don't like it, it's kind of more like, oh, you're just too dumb for it.
Kind of, yeah.
Right? Like you want.
I mean, that's what good jokes do. I think, yeah, like really good jokes. I would say he has really good jokes. His closer is incredible. It's basically it talks about being gay as a spectrum. Goes into a big scientific thing about it, where he talks about a scientist who studied it, and then makes it super silly with a trip to the barber shop. And like you got to listen to the joke to get the whole shebang. But trust me when I tell you, it's really well crafted. It goes from serious with packed full of information to really silly, crazy silly, and then just an insane analogy / example. And then closes out, and it's probably 4.5, 5 minutes of just really good shit. So yeah, I don't know, man. It's really good.
Great special. Now, can we get into Fashionista?
I was going to say, let's get into it. Fashionista with Colton Drake from 2.5 years ago. That can change your style points. I don't know, man. Has fashion changed enough in 2.5 years to get a poor score or a good score from Mr. Colton Drake, Fashionista?
Okay. Fashionista for Brian Simpson. I love this fit, actually. I think it's great. He's in like a banana yellow crew neck sweater. And I think that's like a Simpsons reference. So, because his name is Simpson, he's wearing Simpson colors.
Okay.
I don't know if that's true. I just came up with that right now. And then he has black jeans on. Underneath his banana Simpson sweater, he has a hint of like, it's like baby blue. The t-shirt underneath is baby blue, and you can kind of just see because of the edges. But I think the colors look cool together. And then he also has a nice pair of shoes on. I don't know what the shoes are, but they kind of fit like the whole outfit he's wearing. He's got a watch, and this is gonna
It's
actually
like an Apple Watch, right?
I don't think it's an Apple Watch, no, because it's round. But
Okay, it's not a
it's a
watch
smartwatch of some
yeah.
sort. I'm gonna give this pretty high. I'm thinking like an 8.9.
8.9.
Yeah, I like this fit a lot, actually.
Likes it a lot. 8.9 for fucking a Big Bird sweater and jeans. Wow. It's crazy.
It's a cool color. I think it looks good.
It
Yeah.
looks fine.
Yeah,
As
I like
per
it.
usual, I give it a fine.
Cool. Also, the sweater's a good size too. I think it's like
Okay.
it's kind of longer. It's cool. I like it.
You like a yellow too. You're a big yellow guy.
Not really. I don't wear that.
All right, so an 8.9 for Brian Simpson in Colton Drake Fashionista segment. The shoes look like sneakers, right? I mean, they're sneakers of some sort.
Yeah.
I don't know what brand they are either. I don't think they're Jordans. So there we go. That's a 8.9 for Fashionista. It's filmed, like I said, the first special that was filmed with Mothership. So the Mothership was brand spanking new when they made it. It looks like a good stage.
Yeah.
I mean, what color are the curtains behind them?
Curtains
Blue,
are
purple?
blue. Yep.
Blue?
They're blue.
It's packed in pretty good, pretty nice. With like room looks nice. So yeah,
Did you like the camera angles and stuff?
yeah,
too?
seemed fine. I didn't notice anything
There's one that's kind of behind him, like
like
stage
underneath,
right?
behind and underneath.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird angle, but
Yeah, I like those.
That's
those weird ones that come into it.
Critique, I guess, or not a critique.
No, that's fine.
Whatever.
Nitpick.
Nitpick.
Yeah. Yeah, so there we go. I mean, it looks good. I think there have been several specials filmed there since.
I'm sure.
At the old Mothership in Austin, Texas. He still works out of there quite a bit. So that kind of closes the book on it. Let's see. Anything else you want to talk about? What you liked or nitpicks or anything like that?
No, the camera angle was my only little nitpick. Do you think he'd be a good hang?
Yeah, I think it'd be fun to hang out with. I think it'd be really fun to hang out with. I think he says interesting things.
I agree.
We talked about top 5. I think he's DQ'd, but I think he would be at or near my top 5. You said he'd think he would be in your top 5, but he's too far removed. Can't get the Emmy from 2003 tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like the way. So, what would you emulate about his style, if anything?
Probably just the confidence, and then I like the smart premises.
Yeah, both those things are great. Similar to what you said, he has some dark or some kind of raunchy material, or maybe a little bit taboo or whatever that he really stands behind. Like he just lets it wash over him a little bit if there's an initial like sort of tension. It doesn't appear to bother him at all. I think that's a combination of the things you said, both the confidence and then also just being like, I'm just gonna do my shit. It doesn't really matter. So yeah, I think that's where we're at. You have a better name for the special? I mean, this is Live from the Mothership is a pretty generic
name. Yeah, you kind of can't go wrong with that too.
Yeah.
Especially I think if it's the first one.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, not really, because I think that'd be a perfect.
Yeah, I think I think you could pick something out that he talks about.
Yeah.
That'd probably be fine. You probably have some good one. Why I'd punch a woman. Probably not what you want to do.
Top 3 reasons.
Yeah. Top 3 reasons to hit a girl. No, I think that's all right. I have one little nitpick. It's not really for him. It's really for me. I have a nitpick because when I was watching the special, it reminded me of. There's quite a lot of gross shit in the special. It's a lot of sexual related stuff. It's so clever that I didn't care. But I do think, after having just done Caitlin Palufo, I do think that it would probably not. I probably wouldn't have the same opinion if it was a chick who did it.
Interesting.
Like, I think I would probably be a little harder on it. I don't know, though. I don't know. I'm trying to figure it out. There is a lot of sexual. This is probably about the same amount of sexual material that Caitlin Palufo did last week.
It didn't feel like
and
it at all.
Didn't feel that gross. Yeah, exactly. But I think that could be just my own sensibilities, what I'm used to hearing. I don't know.
Well, he wasn't saying crazy words really either.
I mean, he had a pretty extended bit about fucking pussy. Like, he said a lot. Like, you know what I mean? So I think it's just, I don't know. I'm still exploring that space, trying to figure out, am I unfair when I grade women doing sexual material, or maybe not? I don't know, but I think it's a good thing to keep in mind.
I think we keep an eye on that. I think for every comic that we do,
it's probably a little more aggressive. You know what it is? I want to be able to share it with people.
Yeah.
And there's certain people that I'm just not going to be like, you should listen to Brian Simpson. Not because he's not awesome, because he is awesome. But it'll be like, dude, I'm not telling my aunt, like, oh, you should listen to? You like comedy? Brian Simpson. And I would tell my aunt to listen to people who cuss and do whatever, but like, there's like a level where I'm like, oh shit, he has like a 9-minute bit about WAP? Like, goddamn, that's probably too much.
Funny,
it's probably too much. Very funny. So yeah, that was
also,
it's more of a pit.
I wanted to bring that up to you. It's a long COVID joke. That WAP pussy joke is a long COVID joke.
He brings up a big chunk of COVID stuff. This was interesting to me too, the COVID thing, because I famously is really stretching it. But notably, I guess I've always been like, COVID joke, whatever. This feels like a different type of COVID joke, or it feels like possibly I could just be getting out of the woods of the COVID jokes where there was a ton of them all the time and they are all hacky as shit, to where bringing in a COVID joke is kind of like it's kind of like 2 years after 9/11. If you're doing 9/11 joke, everybody's doing 9/11 jokes. It's like, God, that's hacky, and it's just like shock humor or whatever. But like now, a well-placed 9/11 joke, I have no problem with it. It's like it aged out a little bit.
Yeah.
I think he's using it for a very specific reason in this. Is sort of to show.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead.
Is that the joke where he brings up COVID? It's not like a huge cruck on the joke so much as it. I mean, it is to kind of explain that time, but he's not focused on the whole COVID part of it, really.
Yeah, he's using COVID to
Timestamp kind of.
Timestamp. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. He's using COVID to timestamp what's going on in the royal family, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's definitely, if you haven't seen this already, maybe we're the last two people on earth to have not seen it who are going to watch it. But I really liked it. You really liked it.
Yeah,
we both enjoyed it. Check him out. I haven't seen anything he's done that I wasn't like, oh, that's very, very funny. In the stand-ups, he's incredible too. That's a half-hour special on Netflix. It's on season 3 of the stand-ups if you want to check him out again. I don't know if he has any other specials outside of that. So check this out. Check that out.
3 years ago, he's probably got one cooking.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. I hope so.
Have you seen him come to Spokane?
I haven't, no.
No, me either.
I haven't seen him. I haven't seen him out in Seattle. I'm sure he's been out there, but I haven't seen it. So that is Mr. Brian Simpson. I'll close the book on him. Brian Simpson, live from the Mothership. Check him out.
Hell yeah.
Let's keep on keeping on. Listener mail. We don't have any, dude. No listener mail. Last week, if you remember, we did a charity of the week.
Yes.
I reached out to Caitlin Palufo, asked her if she had a specific charity in mind that she would like us to donate to if we made a donation. And she said the San Francisco LGBT Center. So that's where we're sending the money. The goal was to send $5 for the average of every new listener we got on each of the 5 accounts. Yours, mine, Stand Up Snobs, the YouTube account, and our Spotify account. Our total was 22, so our average was 4.5. So that would work out to $22.50. I'm going to send $50 to the San Francisco LGBT Center in San Francisco on behalf of, well, not really on behalf of, whatever, because of Caitlin Palufo. So we'll send $50 down there. We're gonna try it again. I think the most depressing part was not getting broke. You know what I mean? No one. I can't even bribe people to listen to me. You know, to follow me.
The funniest
come on,
part,
people. Let's
the
go.
funniest part to me is Caitlin Palufo didn't follow you.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't know why I think that's so. Funny.
I mean, it's pretty funny. I wasn't going to bring that part up because I
told you what charity to donate to.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
she didn't follow you.
Yeah, I didn't want to bring that up, but that's cool. You got
sorry,
it. Whatever,
you
it's
cut
fine.
it.
Be a
That's
dick about it.
So
It's fine.
funny.
I'm not cutting shit. We're keeping it on there. So, but we'll send it down to the San Francisco LGBT Center. We're gonna do that again. Once again, if you follow any of our accounts, for the number of followers that we get, we're gonna donate. I'm gonna donate. We're gonna donate, but mostly me. $5 to a charity. We still don't know. I reached out to Brian Simpson. He may get back to me with one, and if he does, I will post that. If he does not, it'll be a local charity, probably. No White Flags. That was the one we had in the hole last time. No White Flags is a charity run by Steve Gleason for ALS.
Nice. American Sign
Oh
Language.
shit. That's ASL. I was gonna say the name of it and I forgot what it was called. Damn it. Whatever. It's Lou Gehrig's disease.
Yeah.
So we'll check that out. Up to $500 is what we're gonna do. So please follow us at I'm Jaybird Comedy. Colton is
At Colton Drake Comedy.
Stand Up Snobs is at Stand Up Snobs. The YouTube channel or the Spotify account and all those are and. Do all those. Let's get some money for the ALS or for whatever charity Brian Simpson wants. Hopefully we'll just get momentum going, dude. Next week it'll be like $1 billion, and after that it'll be like $2 billion.
Totally.
But yeah, happy to do it. Really excited to hopefully send at least $55 next week.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be nice.
Dude,
of you.
let's move up in
That'd
the
be
world.
nice of us.
Yeah, it'd be awesome of us. So yeah, check it out. That was our charity of the week segment. We're up to comics we should follow. Comics you should follow this week. Who do you got there, Colton Drake?
Okay, I got Bryson Banks.
Bryson Banks.
Yeah, saw clips of his on Instagram. Thought it was really funny.
Awesome.
Became a fan. Followed him.
Boom.
His Instagram is Bryson Banks Comedy. Easy, kind of like mine with the comedy at the end after your name.
Kind of
so-
like mine.
It's how it's spelled. It's BrysonBankssComedy.
Yo.
Bryson Banks Comedy.
You
Check
got
him
it.
out on Instagram and platforms and shit.
All the platforms, all the places. The comic I selected for comic you should follow this week, No Wayne in Hell is his Instagram. NOWAYNEINHELL. That is Matt Wayne. He was featuring for Joe List this weekend. I got to see Joe List all weekend. It was
That's
awesome.
cool.
Joe List, by the way, was shitting on so it was on the Late Show on Friday. And he just kept talking about how much better the early show was. It was very funny. Like how many more people were there, how they were way more fun. Like it was, but in like a silly fun way, not in like he was trashing the crowd, but in like a ribbing way. It wasn't like he was mad about it, and he was just like, oh, I could. He's acting like there was nobody in the crowd. It was very funny. He just kept talking about how there was like nobody in the crowd, and like, but there were like probably 100 and. It was probably 3/4 full, or maybe 2/3 full anyway. So there's probably 150 people.
This is the
there.
downtown club, right?
Yeah, the big club in Tacoma. And he had Joe, and he's just like, "Oh, I'll give you guys all a ride home after this. It'll only take me like 3 trips in like Corolla or whatever. Like we'll have to clown car it a little bit, but it'll be fine." And, man, you should have seen that early show. It was something else. We had a great time. Like it was super funny. Joe List, super. I was really glad that they didn't have a late show on Friday for my show, so I got to go over and watch him. He's great.
Was the crowd into it too? Like him shitting?
Oh
on him a
yeah,
little
dude.
bit?
The crowd was all over it. It was a lot of fun.
Cool.
He had a couple of hecklers up in the front that never got kicked out. That kind of I wanted to get kicked out, but also I got why he didn't. They just were piping in quite a bit, but he kept either responding to him or like moving on from them. He's giving a little bit of shit, but for the most part, he was sort of folding them into I don't think he wanted to kick him out. I couldn't tell. He didn't say anything. The security didn't come up to them that I saw, which I thought was kind of surprising, to be honest with you. Maybe he said something to him beforehand, like I don't like kicking people out of my shows or whatever it is. But yeah, so it was just he did really well with that. I mean, he played with them and he played with a lot of people in the audience. Didn't do crowd work, but that kind of stuff. And it reminded me. That was one I was going to actually bring this up earlier. It was a big reminder of how much better comedy in person is than on specials. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Like even like Joe List special, we really liked.
Yeah.
And the material was probably better than what I saw on Saturday, or on Friday, excuse me. But like the live experience is just so fun. And all that weird shit happening around, it's like a once in a lifetime thing. That's why I push back a little bit on the whole crowd work. Like, I want to make it a once in a lifetime, like a unique
moment.
experience.
Yeah.
It's like all comedy is that way. It's going to be that way regardless of if you reach into the crowd. The crowd's going to react to you and you're going to figure that out. So,
right.
Anyway, but it was great. Joe List, still the man, still awesome.
Hell yeah.
Upcoming gigs, what do you got?
Okay, upcoming gigs. So, I was thinking if I even wanted to do this segment. Okay.
We can skip it because I have shit going on. So
okay, July 29th, I'm in Walla Walla. I'm doing 20 minutes out there.
boom.
And yeah, so
It's
that's
a Wednesday.
Yeah, so look for that if you live in Walla Walla.
That'll be when this
Nobody's
comes out.
driving to Walla Walla to see.
Why not?
That's just not how I operate right now. Okay, and then July 31st, I'm at the Guardian in Spokane.
Guardian.
Yeah, that should be a fun show. And then August 16th, I'm on the Dope Show at the Spokane Comedy Club at 420.
Nice.
So yeah, that's kind of what I got on the docket at the moment. I'm sure things will start filling up more here.
Yeah.
But
Check out Colton Drake and Walla Walla at the Spokane Comedy Club and at the Guardian in Spokane in the next few weeks. You can catch me not doing anything anywhere. I'm going to be optimizing our internet performance, our social media platform stuff.
yeah.
The fact that I couldn't come up with the word social media.
Well, it's because you're
30
optimizing.
seconds.
You're optimizing.
Yeah, it might have something to do with the fact that we're not optimized yet. You know what I mean? But yeah, we got somebody helping out. Shout out Ella Bean, love you. And yeah, we'll figure it out. Hopefully, it will be really huge, and we'll get some money to that charity next week, my man. Oh, you have anything else you want to talk about?
No.
Okay. No more on Brian Simpson. No more just random shit. Okay. That means we're up to next week, man. Next week we have Des Bishop, Bridge and Tunnel. He's a Comedy Cellar comic. He's out of New York. And it was about a month ago that he put this out. Excuse me. It came out similar to this Brian Simpson special, right? Not quite as stale, though. It came out in June somewhere. I don't remember where it came out, but then it was released on his YouTube channel like a week ago or maybe 2 weeks ago. So it's called Bridge and Tunnel. It's by Des Bishop. It is available on his YouTube channel. He's going to take us out. In the meantime, stay funny, my friends.
Bye-bye.
No, because you don't really hear the New York accent anymore. It's kind of like a dying accent. You know, it's like Staten Island has become like the Smithsonian for the New York accent. Eventually, it's going to be like a protected space. I'll be in New York. I'll meet people there. I'll be like, hey, where are you from? They're like, oh, I'm from New York. I'm like, really? You don't sound like you're from New York. Like, well, I'm from Wisconsin, but I live in New York. It's like, well, then you're from fucking Wisconsin, okay? The question was, where are you from, not where do you live, right? But for some reason, you're 2 weeks in New York, you're a fucking New Yorker. And then these same people, they'll be like, where are you from? And I'll say, oh, I'm from Queens. And they're like, oh, Queens, fucking judging me. Because I'm from the working class part of the city. I'm from the place that the people live that makes the city spin, right? Don't fucking judge me. You had to get on a plane to chase your dreams. I had to get on the 7 train. Go fuck yourself, seriously. I mean, if you knew where I'm from in Flushing, we really were taking the Long Island Railroad, but it just doesn't have the same street cred. You know? So, you know, this is the thing about the New York accent. I'm just not used to people fucking judging me. The only time I hear what you guys are hearing is when I meet white dudes in Flushing that I grew up with. And when I hear, coming back at me, what you've been hearing this entire show, that's when I realize we are trash. Fucking trash.